What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yes, indeed, Red Hot Chili Peppers fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-boobidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Heath Kime, and Heath wanted to see me react to the song by Red Hot Chili Peppers called Hump De Bump.
What?
Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Rogs Studios. Yeah, Rogs with a Z. Studios with a Z. Dear Lord.
You kidding me?
And the video has 273,738 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Hump De Bump. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Seen the sky, I'm wide awake now. What?
Feels good. Feels good. Loving the bass work. Diddle diddle doo. Diddle diddle doo. Diddle diddle doo. Diddle diddle doo. 1754. Well, it'll be 87541, 87541, 87541. It's just descending. It's the same pattern. It's descending and shifting down the neck each time, but it's still the same pattern. 87541. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I do the same thing myself quite often when I play. So it sounds really good though here in this context. I like the fact that he's strumming those chords, the 1-5 chord. Boom, boom, and he's hitting it. It sounds like he's hitting it with the tops of his fingernails, getting that little bit of a percussive sound. You get that impact sound from your actual fingernails themselves. Again, I do the same thing, and it gets a great tone, man. It really does. If you do it right, it almost gives it the illusion that you're playing with a pick. Almost, not quite. You know, there's no denying what a pick sounds like. But when you do hit with the tops of your fingernails, it does give that percussive attack sound. And I can hear it here. It sounds really good. Guitar sounds very simple. He's literally playing 3 notes the whole time, but it's working. It's definitely working in contrast to what's happening within the bass. The two of them are working together there in tangent. It sounds really nice. The drum pattern sounds really good. Good job, Chad. And Anthony Kiedis' vocals are what are pushing the song forward. It's not the bass, it's not the drums. Believe it or not, it's Anthony's vocals that's being the steam engine right now that's really kind of pushing the song along. Good on him. Let's keep going here.
In the beat as we speak, working the bell do more. Believe in the havoc we read. Believing is that so wrong. Can I get my code? And then hump, they bump, do bottom bump, they hump, do bump, they bump, do bottom. Bump, they hump, do bottom,
Interesting.
they bump, do bump, they hump, do bottom, bump, bump. Come on, must have been 100 miles, any of 100 styles. It's not about the smile you wear, but the way we make out. When I wasn't all alone now, nothing but a 2-beach coma. Anybody seen the sky? I'm wide awake now.
So they're playing a bunch of pots and pans right here. I'm just curious, have they ever played this song live? Because if they have, how did they get that? How did they get the sounds of the banging on the pots and pans and stuff? Track? That'd be my guess, is they got to use track for that part. I can't imagine they bring out a cart with a bunch of pots and pans on it, and Chad gets up from the drum set and grabs a couple of wooden spoons and just starts, tapping on everything and bang on everything. Can't imagine he did that. But then again, I've seen weirder things at concerts, so I'm not going to put it past them, but I'm just saying it's going to be kind of hard to believe that they would actually do that. But if they do, hey, more power to them. I like that part, though. That little percussive breakdown, that sounded really cool. Dug that. I noticed the trumpets there on the chorus. That was really nice. That felt good. I mean, overall, the whole song just feels good. I'm digging the song. Not the most impressive song I've ever heard from Red Hot Chili Peppers, but at the same time, still a lot of fun to listen to. So let's keep going here. Trumpets again.
Listen to what I said. I try to get it through your head. A little bit of circumstance and a chance to make out. Living in the citadel, it's hard enough to be yourself. Waiting for the bell to toll and I'm wide awake now. It must have been 100 miles, or any of 100 styles. It's not about the smile you wear, but the way we make out. When I was all alone now, nothing but a 2-beach coma. Anybody seen the sky? I'm wide awake now.
Oh, sudden ending. Ah! No, look, it works. It absolutely works. I was really getting into the groove there, and all of a sudden it just stops, and I'm like, God! I wanted it to keep going. They just slammed on the brakes on me. Oh well, that's okay. As I go flying face first into the windshield, black, all smushed up face. No, the song was fun. This was a fun song. This was a good jam. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Red Hot Chili Peppers with Hump De Bump. This was a request from Heath Kime. Okay, there really was not a whole lot to think about because I pretty much said everything I need to say during the course of the reaction. So, I don't know. We may have a short review here. We may not. I don't know. I'm going to try to keep it short, but no promises. Let's get started with the score first. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.7. Yep, 7.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
If I were to say that this is my new favorite song for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'd be lying. Okay? And I know y'all would be able to see right through me. I also would be lying if I said that the song was impressive. Or if I said that the song was great. I can't even say the song was great, guys. This was a pretty simple tune by Chili Pepper standards. Really was not a whole lot of anything that was all that impressive. The drumming, very basic, very simple. The guitar playing, very basic, very simple. The bass line had a couple of things going for it. That descending pattern, I mean, that was cool. But after you heard it once, it was like, okay, you heard it once, but they're going to keep doing it every single time. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh my God, it was so impressive every single time. No, it wasn't, guys. Let's be honest here. The first time we heard it, was it impressive? Yeah, kind of. It was a little impressive, but after that, it was like, okay, it's old hat now. We know this. We know what it is now. There's no surprises behind the curtain. We know it's there. We know it's the secret surprise that's in the box. We know what it is. You know, it's like, okay, great. It sounded good. Don't get me wrong. It was a really good job, but am I going to sit here and say it was great? No. I'm not honestly. I can't say that honestly, guys. I'm gonna say something really weird here. The most impressive thing to me on this song, honestly, Anthony Kiedis' vocals. I mean, believe me, nobody is more surprised at that than me. But yeah, Anthony Kiedis' vocals on this really helped push the song forward. I personally feel like it was the driving force behind this song. The drumming was very simple, and don't get me wrong, it definitely helped keep pace, but I don't feel like the drumming is what was pushing the song forward. That was Anthony's vocals, at least in my opinion. He did a great job. He really did with his vocals. Unfortunately, the vocals alone are not going to be able to carry a song. There's got to be more to it than that, and there was. It just didn't get up to the same level as the vocals were. Everything else was just really good. You know, the guitar playing was really good. It was steady. Actually, if I'm being honest with you, I think the guitar playing was just pretty good. I mean, let's be honest. Look at what he was playing the whole time. It was just really 3 notes. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, that was great. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Come on, let's be honest. But what he did fit the song, and it really fit what Flea was doing on the bass. What they meshed really well with what they were doing together. So it's not a complaint. I'm just saying I can't sit there and go, oh, John's guitar playing was phenomenal. Really? 3 notes over and over and over again? That's phenomenal? Dear Lord, what does that make Steve Vai? What does that make Joe Satriani? What does that make Gary Hoey? Dear Lord. You know, so I'm not going to sit here and lie and go, oh, it's amazing when it really isn't. No, overall, I think the song was really good. It's got a great groove, great feel, great drive. It was fun to listen to. I was digging it. I love those trumpets, man. Coming in sporadically here and there. That was really nice. The little percussion breakdown, that was interesting. Saw that they were banging on a bunch of pots and pans and cups and such like that. You know, all things you'd find in a kitchen, or, you know, I got no problem with that whatsoever. It was different. It was unique. Now, I'm curious if they ever played this song live, and if they have, how'd they pull that off live? Track would be my guess. That would be my guess. That would be the simplest thing to do, is just pump it through the house through a track. You know, just cut that part out and Try. The other thing they could do, I very seriously doubt they do, but they could, wheel out a bunch of pots and pans for Chad to bang on with some wooden spoons and stuff. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I mean, it may very well have happened, but I very seriously doubt it happened, but I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. But in any case, 7.7, it's a really good score for what I feel is a really good song. One of their best? No, far from it. One of their worst? No, far from it. Right about in the middle, if I'm being honest with you. So 7.7, I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So 7.7, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.